Hey, what's going on YouTube? Colossal Tugboat here, finally back with you guys. Glad to be back. I was gone for a while. As you could tell, it's been almost a year that I've been gone, not been doing franchise, not been doing anything into my first year of doing it. Let me just say, first and foremost, I had a fantastic time doing franchises, and I'm super stoked that Madden, as of today, Madden officially 22 has come out for me to play, for us to play. If you have the EA Access trial, if you have, like me, the EA Play Pro, whatever it's called, I don't even know anymore. I just buy it just for Madden, getting to play it like a week early. I love it. So glad to be back, first and foremost. Just wanted to make this super short video just to kind of touch base with you guys. I know I left pretty suddenly. I'm not a big name by any means, not at all actually. I don't think of myself as one. The support that you guys gave me over the few videos that I did do last year meant a whole lot to me. Whether you're someone that I'd known for a long time, one of my buddies who helped me out with it, gave me advice with the franchises, gave me suggestions as far as what teams you want to see, or if I've never met you before and you were just dropping some nice comments on the videos, I do appreciate all the love. It meant the most to me. It really did kind of suck just stopping at the point I did. There were several things that happened that I just couldn't keep doing it. I could have, but it would have been just a whole lot of work. And I'm not against a whole lot of work, but it's a lot of things that I can't do. I'm not a good video editor. You can look back at the first few videos of the franchises, mainly the Chargers, I think, from last year, and that was me editing it. It was pretty rough. That was my first time really getting into the whole YouTube process and even trying to get videos, clips, things like that on my own, and it was very choppy and stuff. So I've got some things that I noticed as I've been going back watching them, that I've kind of talked to a few people that I want to do differently this time around. But most importantly, I just want you guys to know I am back. I can offer you an explanation as to where I went. Simply put, I just kind of fell out of the routine. Shortly after I started doing them and really got into them, I started a new job. Same kind of hours, but it was a completely different job, and I love the job. I'm still working it. Different shift. Now I'm in the morning shift, so I'll be making videos in the early evening, nighttime kind of thing, rather than 2-3 o'clock in the morning, which is kind of nice. But a little bit of a different job, and it feels weird to say that I would be more tired at times after doing this job, which is no physical labor at all. I literally sit just to my right and make phone calls all day and do sales, things like that. So in and of itself, it's not a hard job. Lots of customer service interactions, so those of you that have worked customer service before definitely know what all that entails. But went from a job of doing a bunch of physical labor for 8 to 12 hours a day to honestly sitting in a chair for 8 hours a day, sometimes 10. Just kind of depended. But I got burnt out a little bit of sitting in said chair. You can only imagine, you're looking one way and then for 8 to 9 hours, and then just kind of shift over this way to, play off stream, off video, or record videos for God knows how many hours. So that's one thing. I told myself that I wasn't going to let it get in the way, but I honestly did, and I do apologize about that. I didn't want to leave high and dry, or even at all. I was loving it. There was that. I had a couple people that were helping me. Their schedules got super busy, and they're super crucial to helping me with editing because they do a lot of things that I couldn't do, and I'm super thankful for them. Their schedules got tied up at about the time that mine was kind of getting a little kind of weird. So it would just kind of, as far as that aspect, it just kind of happened. We just didn't even really say. We just kind of stopped. And I sent over the last piece of the Falcons rebuild, the last rebuild that we did, and it just never got completed. And that's totally fine because everybody was busy. And not complaining about that at all, because it was at a really good time that I did need just a mental reset for a little bit. We all need that. It's super important. So it worked out. But that's kind of what happened there from that aspect. The other half of it was around that time, late October, early November, I was in the process of trying to buy a house. My wife and I were, and we did it, as you can hopefully tell, maybe. The room behind me is different. I'm in my house. I'm in my game room now. Well, game room, office, whatever you'd like to call it. But I spent a lot of time here. And over the past couple months, I've tried to get back into Twitch a little bit. Honestly, I just haven't been enjoying video games as a whole, like streaming wise. You know, I'm very used to playing games with friends, mostly shooter games, FPSs, things like that. And just growing up, people got busy, so I've kind of gotten away from that. On top of it, those games make most people rage. I rage a lot. I don't like raging a lot, so try to change my course, play more single player games. So I'm hoping to get that started back up as well. But I will tell you, I've had a ton more fun doing YouTube than I have Twitch streaming. And I love Twitch streaming, don't get me wrong, but there's something about YouTube, being sitting here just kind of, I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to you in the future, because I'm not sure when this is going to go up. But being able to carry this conversation by myself and everything like that, I really do enjoy. I love aspects of Twitch. I love aspects of streaming. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to do it. Be on the lookout for that to keep back up. But I told myself whenever I got back into it, I wanted to get YouTube going first, because there was a little bit of a momentum there. You could look back at some of the videos that I did, and I mean, I've put a couple things on YouTube before, years ago, whenever Fortnite was the popular thing, and I played a crap ton of it. Put a couple videos of Fortnite on there, I think. Some very, very early Rocket League. We're talking whenever I very first got a capture card, like 6 years ago, probably. So there's videos on there that, of course, aren't very good. They're just fun. I had fun with it, and these are kind of the same way. But this game, I was looking at some of the videos that I put up last year, and they've been up for a year, and some of them are even close to 500 or over 500 views, which I never thought would happen for me. I mean, especially just getting into it, you know, and people click on stuff all the time, probably don't watch it that much. That's totally fine. But the fact that I can see growth really encourages me and makes me want to keep going, basically. So that's a couple of the things. You know, I know nobody's really asking for any, you know, explanation as to where I am, but I just wanted to say I did miss this. Missed everyone who stopped in all the time, watched a little bit of a video, left some positive comments, left some maybe negative comments sometimes that helped encourage me to get better. So not too many of those, but we'll take it. So just wanted to let you know I'm back. This is kind of what the layout's going to be. We're going to be hitting Madden pretty strong. Like I said, it just came out today for the early access type thing. So honestly, probably right after this video, I'm going to be hitting the record on some franchise, whether that's a rebuild or kind of, I have some plans, we'll just say that. So I've been watching some things, kind of getting an idea for what I want to do. So of course we're going to have the rebuilds back just like we did last year, hoping to actually make it through all 32 teams. I'm going to try a different format, I think, rather than doing the 3-part episodes that were fairly longer. See about condensing it more. Part of the time that I've been off, I've been kind of reviewing those and seeing, again, like I said earlier, things I want to do differently. So that kind of thing is going to evolve, and we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to ask for a ton of feedback. You know, every video, please let me know what you think. Let me know what you like, you didn't like, what you suggest. I'm literally open to anything. Ideas for even videos in general, but mostly just how you want the content presented. That's one thing that I've never, just getting into it, I don't have a good flow. I did like the idea of the 3-part franchises, but as you can kind of see, part 1 always hit it strong, where everybody's like, great, new franchise. Then part 2, it was kind of like, all right, yeah, this is dragging out. And then by part 3, there's no momentum, no steam. So want to try to make it shorter to appeal to the way I watch videos. I mean, I get some food, I got about 15-20 minutes. I can crack out a whole YouTube video while I'm watching my food, as far as being an audience member, a watcher, I guess. And you know, at that point, I'm done eating. I can get up, go do whatever, and I've watched a whole video, rather than maybe the way that I was presenting it, maybe watch 3/4 to half a video to 3/4, whatever, out of a 3-part series that probably didn't need to be 3 parts. So anyways, more than enough information there. This video's gone on a little bit longer than I thought it would, but just wanted to offer some kind of a, hey, I'm back. Thanks for everything you've done for me. Let's hit it going hard into the future, and let's see what this year has out for us. There's going to be other content here as well besides Madden. Figure out what that is along the road, but plenty of games coming out that I'm pretty excited for, so we'll see how that all goes. But I've said it a couple times. Thanks so much for everything that you guys did for me last year. It meant a lot to me. Sorry for leaving you high and dry, but we're here. We're ready to go, and let's get into it. So I'll see you guys soon. Again, uploads coming soon with Madden 22. In the meantime, stay safe. Peace out.